Last year I used the Hobonichi Weeks. This has been the best handheld, small, compact book to have in my purse, to throw in my backpack. It's just very, very practical and functional. I love that it had the calendar. I'm trying to pull up one that doesn't have any client info on it. There we go. So it had a very functional calendar where I would only put major events on it and then some time that I needed to track. But then I also loved the weeks layout. Let me go to the one that I showed on camera last year, which was this one here. I love that it has all the week at one glance right there, and then can write any notes that you have on the other side. So, and when we first moved to Ecuador, actually even still now, it's also functioned as my wallet because this nice cover has pockets and everything where I can just slide in a card and I can slide in some cash. Well, in the process of our move, I didn't have time to order one of these before 2017. So until I can get back to the States, I did have one of these Midori inserts. So this will fit also in my Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook that I'm already using. This holds 6 months. It's a little bit larger. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks, and then this is the size of the standard Midori Traveler's Notebook. So this is an actual Midori insert. I forget the number of this one, but as you can see, it has Traveler's Company here, and then everything listed here on the back. The only difference is it doesn't have the monthly layout in the front of it, and it doesn't have the notes section in the back of it. So the good thing with that is it is very, very thin. So with this one, I can afford to do things that I could not do with my Hobonichi last year. With my Hobonichi Weeks, I had to make sure to only use pen or only use my own doodling with it. With the Midori insert, since it's so thin, I can have the freedom to add scrapbook paper and washi tape and things like that to it. So that's how I'm going to try out week 1. I probably will not do that every week, as some weeks just get busy and I just write in it the way that it's meant to be, totally functional. But this week I have some time, and so I can make it decorative, more of like a diary of what we've done this week. So that will be my first week of January, which will go here. Later on, I might decorate the cover and cover it and all of that like I did with my other inserts. But today we'll just start with week 1 in January of 2017. Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. And it's back here. And so there we are, all finished with the month of January. Let me try to fix the color real quick. Okay, so I didn't use all of the punch outs that I used from the paper line. This pink Paislee, it's a cheapie that I picked up at Tuesday morning. I think this was from their 2014 line. But the month of January here is the rainy season in Ecuador. So I thought it would be very fitting to use one with umbrellas and showers, because we've gone back and forth between sunny days and rainy days. So it rained on us that night, and it's been pretty cloudy these other days and raining at nighttime. I used the empty washi tape here, just some American Craft staples. Now just to let you know, this stapler is great. This is the Tim Holtz stapler. I've had that for a while. And I usually use the Tim Holtz staples, but for these, I did use the American Crafts. Just so you know, this is like a painted coating on top of these staples. So if you staple too hard, some of the paint will chip off, but it seems to be holding pretty good. They still look yellow after I've stapled them on the page. So I have some extras. And then I think this washi tape was from Hobby Lobby. I got that one a long time ago. This particular week, I did go ahead and stamp the dates. The ink that I was using is this mixed media ink by Donna Salazar. I like it because I guess it's a chalk ink, and it doesn't go through. It doesn't bleed onto the other side. It's very easy. So I did, since they were single digits this week, I went ahead and stamped out the dates. From next week, I'll probably use a roller stamp so that I don't have to do all the individual numbers. I just thought we went to see Rogue One this week. And of course, Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds passed away last week. So I just did a little sketch of Singing in the Rain and Princess Leia. Down here is going to go some notes that I have for a meeting that we have tonight. The reference material, I'm going to go ahead and write it down here, but that's it for my week 1. So next week, I'm not sure if I'll record this one, but we will be recording the Ecuador journal and some trips that we took. So stay tuned for that, and we'll get that updated as soon as we get those done next week. Thanks for watching.